I'm telling you right now, it is all and every bit of the hype. This is the series you do not want to miss. I'm here to give you my review of the new series, Presumed Innocent. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the new series Presumed Innocent, coming to Apple TV Plus June 12th. So on June 12th, you're going to get the first 2 episodes, and then you're going to get a new episode weekly every Wednesday all the way until it concludes on July 24th. This miniseries has 8 episodes, and I'm telling you right now, I've seen the first 7. And every single episode will have your jaw to the ground. You are going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be at the edge of your seat. It's just really, really that good. And, listen, first off, let me say thank you so much to the good people at Apple TV Plus for giving me an opportunity to check this out early. But you all are very, very wrong for giving me 7. I need to see the finale. Truly, I need to see the finale because the cliffhangers, like every episode, the cliffhangers just keep getting better and better. But the cliffhanger at episode 7, I mean, it's just not even fair. And listen, I know it's probably the privilege talking, and so be it. But man, what a fantastic series. And this series is brought to you by J.J. Abrams' production company, Bad Robot Productions. And it stars the very talented Jake Gyllenhaal, and there's so many other people I'm going to talk about in one quick second. But Jake, he's the lead role as the chief deputy prosecutor Rusty Sabich, which in this series he is accused of a murder of his colleague. So with that being said, the whole Chicago Prosecuting Attorney office is in a whirlwind now, because once their coworker now becomes their lead murder suspect. So you are going to have an office divide and the world watching. But beyond just a colleague that had been murdered, gruesome murder at that, I mean, it's giving you Criminal Minds all the way. It does explore obsession, sex, politics, power, and the limits of love. And I'll just be frank and say that Rusty had a very inappropriate relationship with his colleague, and it affects his family all the way down the line. But as I mentioned, everybody in the world is watching. But yeah, it does star Ruth Negga, Bill Camp, Elizabeth Marvel, Peter Sarsgaard, and some others. And I'm here to say, up and down the board, everybody brings their A game. Matter of fact, I can stop the review right now and say, like, I am 1,000% sure that you will be hearing this show name being called for some award at the end of this year, or award season, because it's really that good. Production, as you would expect with anything J.J. Abrams, top tier. The acting, everybody is fantastic. The casting, I mean, even to the point of Rusty's kids, biracial kids, the casting of their kids is done so good. Typically, they just kind of make these characters sort of throwaways. You could be light-skinned, they could be light-skinned, they'll give you a dark-skinned kid. And I'm not saying these things can't happen, but I'm saying, like, you even buy into that as well, too. And let me just put it right here on the table right now, that even the kids have an element to the story. Every character is meaningful. Every character has a measure of suspicion around them, to the point that, like, from each cliffhanger or jaw-dropping moments and developments for the series, you truly don't know who's really behind this murder. You're suspicious of everybody, and at whatever point that you even want to be favorable to Rusty, at the back of your mind, you still possibly maybe thinking, like, he might actually have done this, and that's sort of the dilemma that the viewers have in terms of, like, are you riding with the lead, because that's really where the film or the series is, like, drawn through his focal point. But with everybody else sort of just kind of throwing their takes, their suspicion, their clues, their whatever perspectives, like, you don't really know. And again, the end of this, not only is it about Rusty trying to prove his innocence, but it is, as the viewers, trying to determine who killed this gruesome murder, who's behind it, you know? But yeah, at no point throughout the 7 episodes was my mind ever made up about who committed this murder. And I absolutely think that's a great feeling to have in watching this. I know some of y'all going to say y'all knew it the entire time. So be it. But no. It's really that good, to the point that you're just compelled the entire time, and this, like, you have so much doubt, but yet suspicion on everybody. Like, yeah. And in terms of emotions, yes, you're gonna have some laughs. You're going to gasp for air at times. I mean, and even at times you will be left speechless, because with, like, the performances, like, the courtroom scenes are impactful. I mean, Jake, you know how he can ride emotions through, like, various facial expressions. Ruth, definitely as the wife who is aware of the mistress and what she goes through, she's going to give you a lot. You know what I mean? The kids are going to become an element as well. I mean, again, everything within the courtroom alone is going to be like good courtroom television drama, but this heightened in a way that, like, for anybody who loves true crime or murder mystery, like, they really bring the courtroom scenes, like, top tier. I think Bill Camp, OT Fagbenle, I believe is how you pronounce the last name. My apologies. And then Peter Sarsgaard. So first of all, let me just talk about Peter Sarsgaard character, Tommy Malto, who is on the prosecuting side, along with OT's character, Nico. The two of them have amazing chemistry, because Tommy is without a doubt a narcissist. He's ego driven, and he's a little bit problematic. Nico is really trying to withhold the law, but also understanding, like, the PR nightmare it is, considering everything, the ramifications of everything. And then Bill Camp's character, Raymond, who's on Rusty's side, I don't even know what I can say about his character, but man, the dynamics between them in the courtroom is just, it's really special. It is really special. All the way up and down the board. It's hard to say who lacks. Everybody brought their A game, and that's good. That's good television. It's a good series. It's a must-watch series, without a doubt. If you're looking for your next your next series to invest in, it's not binge because it has weekly releases. Presumed Innocent is that. Apple TV Plus have been putting out fantastic series up and down the board. I always really stand very firm on what I believe to be their best series since their the creation of Apple TV Plus, and I still think The Morning Show and I think For All Mankind is up there. I am going to have to slide Presumed Innocent in my top 3. It's that good. It's really that good. It's a miniseries. I don't even know what happens at the end, and I don't already want it to end. Like, I need a second season somehow. I don't know what happens at the conclusion of this season, but I need a second season because I want to see more with these characters. I want to see more of the drama. I want to see more of this fantastic acting and production. Like, it's really just that solid. It really is. So I hope you all check this out. But again, June 12th, first 2 episodes. I know for a fact you're going to be hooked there. It is 8 episodes. You're going to want to check this out. And once you do, jump in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about this one. And as always, stick around for more reviews and content here at Big Old Belt Media very soon.